off my couch. We walked down streets she's walked 1,000 times. At the AM that night, under palm tree lights, for the first time I came alive when summer died. I didn't want it to close its eyes on me. I shook off every warning. Sometimes you gotta know when to say goodbye. It didn't hurt at first, singing every word, but when I finally got through blurry lines, I was horrified. Raining in my room, been that way since June. By the time it dried, I came alive and summer died. Nothing has been the same, yeah, ever since you arrived. Coming into my orbit, be my satellite. But how do I pull you closer when you're in outer space? Want you to crash into me. Just want your love, your love, your love. 'Cause I'm so in love, in love, in love. Ooh, baby, what's the point in being alone? I wish you were my satellite, satellite. Ooh, baby, said you like me too, but you won't. That body's killer, satellite, satellite. Looking outside my window, seeing you in the sky. Wanna give you 1,000, yeah, I wanna make you mine. Sending a sign from up above, 'cause I'm so in love, in love, in love. Ooh, baby, what's the point in being alone? I wish you were my satellite, satellite. Ooh, baby, said you like me too, but you won't. That body's killer, satellite. I waited all my life for you. I waited all my life for you. Please tell me that you're looking back at me too. Ooh, baby, what's the point in being alone? I wish you were my satellite, satellite. Ooh, baby, said you like me too, but you won't. That body's killer, satellite, satellite. Ooh, baby, no. Ooh, baby, satellite, satellite.
Sat me down and smiled at me. Took out some old photos to let him breathe and said, this is who we are and all we've done. It's the story of where we come from.
Will I ever get it right? Will I ever take it slow? I'm always waiting for the chorus line. I'm always singing to the words I know. Better than I take a risk, better than they laugh me out. I like pretending that the moment waits for me, instead of knowing that it never does. Close my eyes, having a daydream. but it's easier to freeze. I'm slipping through the hourglass, but I'm just laying here in the sea. And with my time is familiar, we're counting on my sins. Oh, I hate the shit of the person that I could have been.
I took my backpack off coming home from class, opened up my homework. I had to ask my mom and dad where we come from. They sat me down and smiled at me, took out some old photos to let them breathe, and said, this is who we are and all we've done. It's the story of where we come from. My mom said, son, we come from a long line of workers. Most folks never heard of us, but that don't make us any less. We spun the cotton that most people wore. We built bridges after the war. Life back then was a lot more work than fun. Yeah, and that's where we come from. Working in the heat of a southern sun, we had to sweat to live. That's where we come from. My dad listened closely to my mom's reply, then took my hand and looked into my eyes and said, son, now let me tell you about my side. He said, we come from a long line of survivors. We escaped the fires, but they're still burning around the world. We made the shoes that most people wore. We built the city from a hardware store. Life back then was always on the run. Yeah, and that's where we come from. Over the oceans, through the slums, we had to leave to live. That's where we come from. And then one day I look in my daughter's eyes when she asks the same to me. I'll tell her about our family and each branch that made this tree. I'll say, we come from a long line of workers. Most folks never heard of us, but that don't make us any less.